Yo, it's your boy DZ, man. You already know it's not about the setback, it's about the get back. I want to appreciate everyone that's became a member, that subscribed to the channel, and that watches the channel. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't already, hit that notification bell. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we go live. I appreciate all y'all that rock with me, and I hope y'all continue to rock with me. What's poppin', fam? Hey, listen, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Yeah, we at it for another night. Consistent. We in the building. SBGB TV. What's up, fam? Much appreciated. All y'all. You hear me? Hey, listen. So, we know that Wack has the people on Clubhouse brainwashed. They're influenced by anything that Wack says. Whenever Wack says something, they're in agreement. And the people that don't agree with him, they don't get to be on the stages with him, right? Only the people that agrees with him and goes with whatever lie he wants to conjure up, right? And you know, Wack told everybody that what happened outside of No Jumper is what happens when you come looking for Wack. And he stood on that at that time. But now he doesn't want to stand on that at all. Now, Wack got marked out on academic show, right? Got all way marked out, right? And whatever you want to say about the nigga that marked you out, that right there didn't hold no weight when the nigga was marking you out. When he was dog walking you all over the net. So you can say whatever you want about the man, right? And put it together however you want to put it together. But the man stomped all over you. Hard body. Stomped all over you. And what we can say, right, is that we heard about the man busting his tool. Thug was in there in the interrogation room talking with them people. And the conversation was about this man busting that iron. We ain't never heard any conversation whatsoever about Wack busting that iron. Nobody in the history of the internet has heard anything at all about Wack busting iron. No. You heard about Wack being knocked out. You heard about Wack running around being a flunky, pressing people with Big U and Suge. You heard about Wack lying and manipulating so many different ways. But you never ever heard that Wack pop something at all. And I'm just keeping it a buck. If you haven't already, hit that like button, smash the like button, hit that subscribe button, and share this video. Straight up. You know I appreciate y'all. Appreciate the super chat. You know what I mean? I appreciate that. He said, SBGB TV, you got all kinds of rodents out here, rats, hamsters, gerbils, guinea pigs, etc. Some of hiding holes, some in the house with them folks. Appreciate the super chat. Hey, listen. We ain't never heard Wack. Nobody has vouched that Wack is busting the tool. We've heard that Wack has had his CO2 pellet gun and he done let that off and got 3 years in the can. We heard this, right? We heard Wack has no problem with getting his BB gun and letting that go, right? But we ain't heard nothing about Wack popping nothing, right? Now, we hear about the boy Pee-wee popping his strap. Now, if they want to say he was messing with the trannies or whatever they want to say about the man, right? We ain't heard that the nigga didn't pop that iron, right? So when Wack gets on Clubhouse, he goes on there finessing the Clubhouse minions to make it look like he's collaring the boy up. Yeah, I collared him up, and Wack, we don't believe you. And I'm just keeping it a buck. I don't believe anything with Wack saying he collared the boy up, especially in Atlanta. You was in Atlanta and these folks' backyard where they got total access to the straps, and you saying that you collared the boy up. I ain't going for it. And I don't believe it at all. You know, I believe that the boy ran down on Wack, and the videos out there of Game apologizing to Thug. So the story adds up. Wack saying that he collared him up and made him call Birdman. It makes no sense. Why would that nigga call Birdman for Game to apologize? It's not adding up. But you know, when Wack gets over there with the minions, he's able to convince them, and you know, they believe anything the nigga say when it's all a lie. He's all cap. The same person that said this is what happens when you come looking for Wack. The same exact person that took ownership for what happened at No Jumper, but now Loose Cannon is the devil and he doesn't want nothing to do with it, and he didn't have nothing to do with it. Now I'm telling y'all, Wack is them people, right? Listen to him though, because he took a lot of ownership when it first happened. And then we gonna get into the audio where Wack is saying that he collared him up and, you know, that he treated him like a little boy. Man, them niggas had them straps on them. Straight up. You niggas was out of bounds, right? And Wack says that he had his Virginia niggas, the New York niggas and all that. Man, these niggas is in these niggas' backyard though. I don't care what nigga you got with you. You going into another nigga backyard and they loaded, strapped up. You not doing all that, Wack. But they all know that Wack is them folks, right? Wack has been them folks. It's just everybody knows about him now. Ain't no hiding it. You can go on Clubhouse and holler 1,000,000 times. You can get 1,000,000 people to ride with you on Clubhouse. That's not escaping the fact that everybody really knows you them folks. It's just those little people on there that he got confused. Because ain't nobody with a $200 million diaper deal, right, sitting on Clubhouse trying to explain themselves about a situation like this. Rather more, nobody with a $200 million diaper deal is entertaining stuff like this if they really like that. Listen to Wack, though.
You pull it up. I'll give y'all a slight visual of one of the individuals. PTR, that's one of the individuals after the double stripping occurred. They pulled up. They said, "What's up, homie?" They said, "Yeah, we here to holler at Wack." And that was the outcome. The other one was in the back. He crawled in the trash can himself trying to get away. I don't think he know he was at. But I keep warning y'all, I am not a rapper. Don't come playing. Like, don't come playing. I keep trying to help y'all. Do not believe that I am a 47-year-old survivor. I am a paranoid that's not driven by fear, and my team around me ain't playing. They not playing.
Not at all.
A double strip.
Was there.
For a pit bull in there.
Who that, G-Wayne?
There's pit bull in there.
Yep.
Yeah,
You already know.
He don't look asleep. He look like he got knocked out. Somebody.
I held half the team. Like, yo, y'all need to cut the date. Stop believing the high here, bumpy here, bumpy here.
Hey, they want to know what's a double strip, Wack.
A double strip is the first strip is all your jewelry, everything is gone. The second strip is, as you see, down to the birthday suit.
Socks on.
Yo, Bumpy, there you go, Bumpy. Keep that close. There you go. Hold on. There you go. Let's go.
Hey, Wack, let me see what you're talking about.
Work. That's bad, yo, Bumpy.
He don't even
send that this way, Wack. Let me see.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
He don't even see it.
No. Listen. That work. I mean, he was looking for Wack. I he found him.
Found the Wack.
Listen. Half the squad. Y'all about he would have died out there, man. He was too bad.
Hey, this the best. The homie is crazy. He's bothering. This is the best video ever. Man, you didn't see me this since last night, man.
No, back of your head, you like, with the dog going the phone, and there it goes. And listen, you see, half the homies is restrained.
I'm seeing, I'm watching it. I gotta watch it again because there's audio in the back.
Like, yeah, boy, they would all got to get loose, man.
Hey, somebody would have lost their life. Everybody got active. Somebody would have lost. If everybody got active, it would have.
Now they don't even know where they at still.
Man, them probably still in the alley in the trash can.
Anyway, the white boy calls me, right? This crazy is, yeah. I bet that they know what's got to come to No Jumper again. Yeah. Gang. I said,
hey, I don't see that shit, Wack.
Yo, that's what this white boy is crazy.
Yo, gang.
Somebody paid him to say that.
No, Adam is really, Adam is the epitome and definition of a white boy that is just what it is. He bland, he's straightforward, and he don't get, you got to add him up.
Hey, you know he's always been that. He like, I'm a troll,
Hey, he seemed like he kind of down though, right?
Man, that's been ringing around the homies. Adam running around there.
He might just tee off. You feel me? I don't know. Adam got it in him.
And he ain't no small white boy.
Oh, he ain't no small white boy. It's crazy because
legal team to him.
That be roaming around, and he's just like, hey, dude, what's going on? Like, he called his office, he on this screen, he eat this shit, researching the blogs and shit.
Yo, now we hear Wack right there, right? And this is on the same app that I'm about to play this other audio that he's on there lying and manipulating, right? Wack got on there and took credit for that. The big Paru. This what happen when you come looking for Wack, right? But he goes to the same app, right? Because it makes him feel like he's somebody. He goes to Clubhouse. Now I'm gonna tell you, when Wack go on Clubhouse, he feel like he's somebody. Straight up. Because everybody's agreeing with him. But when he go on YouTube to do his videos, the whole comment section calling him the police. He don't feel like somebody. Now, he got all the views that he says he gets over on YouTube, right? But it doesn't make him feel like somebody because everybody that's watching is calling him the police. So he don't feel the same way. Because why wouldn't he go to his YouTube channel, right? With the information. Now let's be real, right? Why does it take Wack to go to Clubhouse and let the other people put it out, right? Instead of him putting it out on his own channel when he's trying to get a message out there. Because his whole following is people that's calling him the police. So it doesn't stroke his ego. Whereas though when he goes to Clubhouse, everybody is, yeah, Wack, you right, Wack. You saying the right thing. We love you, Wack. Yeah, put it out there, Wack. Why would they lie on Wack? Why would they play with Wack? Man, Wack is Wack. Wiggity, 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 Wack. But if he go on his own platform and try to put some information out there, everybody is saying, this nigga's the police. Everybody. So it makes him feel good to go on Clubhouse and get validated for his lies. And then he'll let the other people put it out. Rather than him just putting it out and the people just saying, man, you lying, you lying, you lying. You the police. Nobody believes you. So he'll let the other people put it out and the people be in his comments saying, man, y'all believe everything Wack talking about. This nigga's lying. Of course, that's all Wack does is lie. The nigga lie all the time. I appreciate that membership though. Hood fella, appreciate the membership. All he do is lie all the time. Why wouldn't he go on his own platform and put the content out and run his own channel? Because he ain't getting that support that he gets from Clubhouse. Clubhouse gives Wack a whole hell of a lot of support. Just keeping it a buck. Appreciate the donation, Regina. Facts. Appreciate you. Yeah. Hey, listen. Clubhouse gives Wack the support that make him feel like a man. Straight up. But his YouTube channel that he claims to get all the views on doesn't make him feel like a man. Because it ain't the support he want where people saying, yeah, yeah, yeah. At all. Hit that subscribe button, man, and smash that like button. You know I appreciate all y'all. Blue Chicken. Appreciate you gifting those memberships, Blue Chicken. Facts. Appreciate you. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Share this live. Let me see. Hold up. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button, man. You know I appreciate all y'all.
I want to commend you last night, what you did. You feel what I'm saying? You came in respectful to the boy, and I know you probably did that for Stunner. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact.
But you know that boy ain't right, just like I know that.
He said, you came in respectful to the bull, but I know you did that for Stunner, right? When Wack came in there, Wack said, yeah, I know you a gangster, right? I know you a gangster. He was all for the bull being a gangster, right? Because he knows that he's the one accused of busting at Lil Wayne, licking the shots. We ain't never heard Wack lick a shot at nothing if it wasn't a BB gun. Come on now. But he knew that the bull had a rep for going in. And this is why you couldn't make me believe that Wack went to Atlanta and collared him up. Like these boys wasn't moving around with that fire. Like they wasn't moving around in their own city with that fire. And Wack say, hey yo, I got Virginia dudes. I got dudes from everywhere. New York. I got dudes from everywhere. And then, you know, y'all gonna hear Wack name the same exact people that Wack turned on is the people that Wack is naming supposedly supposed to validate him. Yeah, the Hocus 4/5 dude and, you know, this other dude. Everybody that he's turned on and flipped on are supposed to validate what he's talking about. When we all know, nigga, you lying, nigga. Y'all seen the bull said something to you and Game apologized. Just take it how it is. But Wack always gotta be the nigga that's looked at as the baddest. He can't be looked at for who he is. That's why I tell y'all, the bull fufafa. He can't be looked at and recognized for the person that got smacked upside the head by Tiny Draws. Can't be the dude that got knocked out by J-Rock. Can't be the dude that we all know is police. Freeze! Get on the ground! Put your hands behind your back. Hey, 600, get my cuffs. Hurry up. We got one. Gonna take another one down. Hurry up! Freeze! Put him up! Hurry up, 600. We got him. We got him. We taking him down. We taking them all down. Put your hands up! He can't be noted to be that person, right? He gotta be this big, live gangster. Gotta be. We know who you are, Wack. You police, nigga. And you get smacked around in person regularly. I'm sure it was times that Wack was out there with some real reputable niggas that Wack was able to stand ground and, you know, press or whatever they was doing. But Wack ain't on that time no more because everybody done cut him off. So you ain't got the same level of status that you had being around niggas that had respect. Because nobody respects you, right? And then, you know, you going out of town to somebody else's turf. You out of bounds, nigga. You ain't pulling up on nothing out of town, nigga. At all. And Wack make it seem like you collared the nigga up. Come on, Wack, man. The nigga put it up there. Game apologize, man. You in the background, you know, like you always do. Mr. Softy in person, but you solid as a rock behind the internet screen and on the phone. You ready to get busy. All you doing is alerting the authorities. We know that. When Wack get on these internet waves and get to talking the way he talking, it's to alert the police, the FBI. That's it. And that's this, his main goal is to alert the feds. Let them know the details. Because now, you know, y'all gonna hear Wack talk about how, oh man, this might put Thug in a situation. Nah, nigga, you want Thug to be in a situation. Because if you heard Wack, he said he gonna start effing niggas over. Wack don't care about Thug going to jail or none of that. He gonna try to spice it up so niggas can go to jail. And that's when he gonna feel like his mission is accomplished. Niggas going to jail. I got one. Yeah, it excites Wack for niggas to get locked up when they have an encounter with him. It make him feel like, man, I'm the man. I'm sending niggas to jail. I'm locking niggas up. Hey, the police, they get a thrill off of sending niggas to jail. Can't y'all tell that Wack does too? Let's just be real.
Hell no, ain't right. And what's crazy is, what's crazy, anybody from Atlanta know that we used to little boy Pee Wee. Like, you was just a little. Yak Gotti spoke on it when he went down there with Adam on No Jumper. He said, we tried to sneak up on Wack and them at the Lenox Mall. Wack called us in the parking lot. I collared that little nigga up. I'll never forget, Game dissed Thug when he was down in New Orleans.
I remember that.
So if you collared the nigga up, why did Game apologize though? Let's just be real. If you collared the nigga up, why did Game apologize? And we all know Game apologized. They put it out there, right? If you really collared the nigga up, I don't see the purpose of you collaring another nigga up for the nigga that's with you to apologize. It doesn't even make sense. Game would have said, man, F them niggas. I ain't got no rap. But you know it didn't go like that. But you want people to look at you as a gangster when the whole entire world looks at you as Fufafi. You are a wankster. You are not what you pretend to be. And everybody that has common sense knows it. It's just the people on Clubhouse, they don't have no common sense. I'm just keeping it a buck. The niggas on Clubhouse don't have common sense. And that's just facts. Because if they did, they would all know that you Fufafi, nigga.
While he was in New Orleans, he on a tour bus on his way. His next stop is Atlanta.
Yup, y'all going to see drama.
Called me. He said, Wack, I just dissed shit didn't hit the internet. We headed to Atlanta. I said, what if we dissed folk? Because he hit the Lil Wayne shit, so he jumped into it on Lil Wayne's side, right? I'll never forget this shit. It's a Thursday night. I said, I'm headed to the airport now.
He know the night.
Hocus 450 was spoke on it. He said, I remember when Wack put the call in, the call came to us, and my homie Black was one of the ones went up. I put the call in, I said, I landed in Atlanta, and tomorrow about 10 o'clock in the morning, everybody meet me at the Ritz across the street from the Lenox Mall.
Lenox was stunning right? All the time.
So everybody that he's been at odds with can vouch for. Yak Gotti, Hocus 450, everybody that he's called the police can vouch for him, right? Yeah. Because I remember this and Hocus this and Yak Gotti this. Hey, Wack, man. We all know, man, you them people, right? And he couldn't wait to go to Clubhouse, right? I can't wait to see the day, right? When he goes to Clubhouse And they just like, man, we done with you, Wack. You're lying. You're the police. And we done with you. I can't wait to see that day. Because these dudes, they quick to say, all right, Wack. Man, you right. You right. Man, this nigga ain't right about nothing. This nigga is 5-0. That's the only thing he right about. Is he 5-0. That's it. That, yeah, he's them people. That's the only thing that this nigga is. All that tough guy stuff, come on, man. Nigga ain't heard Wack bust nothing. You can't name one person that say Wack pop something. But he can pop fly. But he can validate that the other nigga popped something. That he popped that something. Not Wack, though. Wack just be popping off, man. Straight up.
So when I tell gang, lock it down in the wrist till I get there, right? When I get there, I'm 75 deep in the parking lot already. Especially, I got my Virginia niggas, New York niggas, my Atlanta niggas. I had niggas come down, everybody right. I told gang, let's move to the mall. We moved to the mall. We in the mall is going crazy on the live. They like game and whacking and moving through the mall. 70, 75 deep. We telling you, come out and play. Half these job to do one thing, kill whatever he look like anything. They knew I was ignorant back then. This ain't
the nigga said half of the niggas' job was to kill anything that looked like they doing something. Come on, Wack, man. Hey, yo, this is the feds talking, man. Do you hear this nigga? Listen to him, man. The nigga said half the nigga's job was to knock something down that looked like, hey, yo, man, dude is just like them people to a whole nother level. Straight up. This is the stuff that he go on the internet and say.
Business Wack. Wack on some ignorant shit back then. We come to the parking lot. The homies tell us, Wack is 3-4 niggas in the parking lot. Pee Wee out there. I say, bring Pee Wee to me. They catch him in the middle of the parking lot. Yeah, I got him with him. I grab him by his little shoulders. He's a little boy, 130 pounds. I said, Thug, get Thug on the phone. Right? He get Thug on the phone. Thug, what's happening? Wack, that's my man. Don't do him like that's running around this parking lot like it's live or something. He said, Wack, y'all 70 deep in the taxi. You niggas running around flashing guns, telling they can't go. He said, Wack, my people told me you wasn't with game. I'm always with game. Now I'm here. Come.
Do you hear what he just said? He said, I told him, bring Pee Wee to me. Right? Yo. Hey, yo, do you hear Wack? This dude is talking like he got control over everything and he's the Don. Hey, yo, I told him, bring Pee Wee to me, right? The dude want to be Suge so bad, man. He want to be Suge Knight so bad. That's his idol. His idol is Suge Knight, man. You know, he was jealous and envious of how big you used to run around and handle jokers, right? But he wanted to be Suge, man. The nigga said, I told him, bring Pee Wee to me, right? Yo. Hey, yo, the nigga said, I said, bring him to me. Yo, he brought him. So it's like the nigga grabbed Pee Wee's arm, right? And walked him to Wack, right? And Wack grabbed the nigga, yo, come here. Come on, man. Hey, Wack, man. In your stories, they don't add up. So you mean to tell me, right, that the nigga went and got Pee Wee, walked him to you, right? You grabbed the nigga up by his collar and Game said, hey, yo, man, I want to apologize for what I said. I was out of line, you know, and I'm gonna take that. That doesn't even make any sense at all. And that's a fact, man.
Holler at it when y'all figured out. He said, "Wack, put Game on the phone." I put him in Game on the phone. JoJo Capone is on the other side of it.
Yep.
Thug is fixed. He said, "Yo, you already know what it is with me and Wack. Thug you with something that's bigger than you, because at the end of the day, this shit gonna go somewhere else."
He ain't lying.
You niggas, there's little rappers coming up at the time. Him and Game figured out as I wanted them to. I didn't have nothing against Thug. I felt Game was wrong, but this jumping with him the way, that's a fact. But I'm gonna stand this powerful. I'm gonna stand with it. I got every known mother. They know what they do is what Wack, and we move. And I said, we got a whole weekend out here set up before we get on this tour bus and head up top to the shot. We did our strip clubs. We did everything we supposed to do without incident. So I don't know why this look. And you was a little, had to like give you food and a car to drive. You wasn't running around there the man to go to make.
Hey, Wack, why he trying to cap the world down? Like he the one that got down.
You heard what I told him. I said, I'm not gonna do Atlanta like you wasn't that. You was a little.
So for everybody that listening, this is what Pee Wee did, right? He made the call when we were coming from Tennessee. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, you want to meet Stunner? Thug said, yeah, of course. He fly me, Amina.
But we talking 20 what?
You talking about 2014. This is when he was 14. In LA.
Now, you heard this little thing. Wack, I introduced you to Stunner. Listen, let me explain something to you. Go back to the Millie video. I think that's 05. 06, you see Wack and Stunner in the video. That's
Well, why didn't you say this when you was on the phone with the nigga, right? Why didn't you say when you was on the phone with the nigga, you ain't introduced me to Stunner? You waited to go to Clubhouse when you got support from the peons that say, yeah. The stuff that you trying to validate, why didn't you say that when you was on the phone with the nigga? The nigga said he introduced you to Stunner, right? J-Rock smacked the mess out of you. You the feds, you ain't addressed none of that, and now you want to address it.
He was running around with White Howard and goddamn.
Stunner go back to 99, 2000. Like, how old is this little nigga? Was you even allowed to leave the house? You wasn't even around. Nobody knew who you was, little boy. But at the flip side, this paperwork say, you saying, why y'all singling me out? All this happened because of Stunner and Wayne beat. This is why all this happened. You want to talk about it. Why you, right? If you really want to talk about what's going on, it's what you said, right? You said, why are y'all singling me out when all this is going on because of Lil Wayne and Stunner? No, what you tried to do is take your dumb ass over there and do some shit thinking you gonna get some brownie points. Every nigga know Stunner. Listen, Lil Wayne could get away with murder with Stunner. Stunner ain't gonna do shit about it.
Nah, for sure.
He ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna say nothing wrong about him. He ain't gonna do nothing. Now,
well, Wack, you know I gotta cut you off.
Everybody knows, Wack, Stunner make you apologize. Everybody knows that Stunner make you apologize. Cause you was on the phone when Stunner was talking to Act. You got Stunner on the phone for Act, right? And when Stunner wanted you to shut up, you shut up ASAP, nigga. Yeah, you sound like one of those little tag-alongs that a nigga like, yo, chill, I'm talking right now. I'm chill. Not right now. Hold up. I'm speaking. Be quiet. You know, you wanted to insert yourself in the conversation so bad that you look like a clown, man. You know, we all know you Fufafi, Wack.
Right, but you know why he did that, right?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna tell you.
Smash that like button.
He move when you know Stunner was trying to sign him. You feel what I'm saying? When he was in an Atlantic situation, right? We go to New York, right? He take, and you can call Stunner and ask him. Stunner gonna tell you. Rest in peace, CeeLo, right? He take Slime over there to see T.I. We in the black truck. He said, man, I don't know what Stunner doing, man. He said he got the millions. I know he got the millions. But T.I., if you can take the boy to New York coin, I know he'll be out of here. The boy T.I. say, hey, man, you met Leo? Slime say, yeah. He said, no, he ain't. He ain't met him. See, all Roscoe was worried about was the money.
First of all, gotta understand this. Stunner was never trying to sign Young Thug. Young Thug was already signed to 300. He was signed at 300. He
never wanted to go talk to Leor because goddamn he didn't understand.
But this is the thing, because Stunner and Leor and Kevin Lyles had a relationship. Stunner was able to do the Rich Gang project, which just was a one-off feature work. You wasn't signed to Cash Money or none of that shit.
Well, at first.
Appreciate you gifting those memberships, Regina. Facts. Hey, listen, man. Wack is Fufafi, man. Straight up. This right here makes Wack feel like, you know, he's something. When he goes on Clubhouse and the people start vouching for him and they start agreeing with him, it make Wack feel like he the man, like he's superior. You know, the guy like that just said, I told him, bring him here. Nigga, you ain't never told nobody to bring somebody here to you. Like, you like that, man. Who the hell is going to get somebody and bring it? See, he can be whoever he want to be on Clubhouse. Like, he can be Suge Knight, reincarnated 3.0, whatever you want to be, whatever you want to call it on Clubhouse. And they just gonna vouch for him. Yeah, you right, Wack. Come on, man. Niggas are goofy. And the people that get to hyping him up, hype me up, hype me up, hype me up. Them niggas, they be goofy as well, man. Big facts.
I ain't gonna lie. Bird did want to, but when he found out, when
he signed the 300 already.
Yeah, when Leo told him, the crazy thing
about that's Rich Gang is like Rich Gang is like, if I call and tell that nigga right now, hey, I got a bunch of rappers on Clubhouse, right? We ain't gonna sign them to Cash Money, but I want to do a project. He gonna say, okay, make a Rich Gang. That's all he can do. That's all that is.
Wack. Birdman ain't paying you no mind, Wack. If you bring some people from Clubhouse to Birdman, he gonna laugh at you, man. Birdman treats you like a little boy, Wack, man. You know, he treats you like a little boy, though, Wack. You don't got to, you know, say so with the nigga. Yo, if I bring somebody, man, hold on, man, I'm gonna get back to you. I'll get back to you. Yeah.
Go up. Yeah, it's just an outlet. Yeah, that's all that shit is. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm like. I'm looking and listening to it, like, and I just asked a nigga a question. I say, look, bro, I be giving bro grace, but we can't, we cannot ignore what it is. We can't ignore it. Low bro said on there, the police offered him the card. He said, no, I don't want your card. I'm going to give you my phone number. Anytime you want to know something, just call me. Just don't tell the world about it. Hey, they call themselves a street. You can't justify that.
They wake them up, too. You say, I know.
These niggas on here talking to the police. Because you the police. So the niggas on Clubhouse, they like being in the interrogation room themselves. They doing the exact same thing. When you sit on Clubhouse and talk to Wack, it's like being in the interrogation room. It's the same thing. It's equivalent to being in the interrogation room. Because the nigga's 5-0, right? So all he's doing is getting the information for the feds. That's it. It's the exact same thing. It's the public interrogation room. Clubhouse. Starring Officer Wack.
Goddamn, you probably think it's goddamn about you. Think, you know, you can think how you want to think, but how can you tell the people to feel how they want to feel? You can answer that.
I said, if you want to forgive it, cool. If you want to forgive it, cool. But you can't tell the world in the streets, just ignore what they just heard, bro. You can't do that.
You can't.
2 hours of a volunteer. You volunteered this shit. You wasn't even under arrest. They said you ain't under arrest. We want to talk to you. You want to get your lawyer? No, I don't need my lawyer. I'll talk to y'all. And ask for a bologna sandwich. This is real shit. Now what's crazy, Levels, is we ran the content 18 months ago. At me with it, Levels. You know how I am. They came at me with it. I with Doug. I let them run it, but I didn't blast it. I just bagged up and let them do their shit. Trap Lord Ross, I'm going to tell you, then got out. He attacking all these people. Snitch. You a snitch, Gunner, you a snitch. Okay, you right. But did you forget you got 2 hours of irrigation floating around there? So Trap Lord Ross pulled to you, Levels. He got the shit.
They all rats, man. Straight up. All these niggas is rats, man. The stage of these public figures that turned into police. They all rats, man. Wack is the #1 rat. Yeah. We hear interrogation tapes from Yak, Thug, all of them. Gunner doing the Crime Stoppers. They all police, man. All of them, man. Straight up. But it's like one is validating the other. The reason why this ain't police work and that police work. And then Wack got all the Clubhouse minions verified why he ain't the police. Nah. You ain't the police. You just giving out paperwork. Nah, this nigga's the police, man.
It, stopped it, narrated it. He broke it down. It's a lot of shit I didn't hear the first go round in the audio. Then from there, academics called me. He asked me about it. The world know when I'm side, when I'm playing favorites. Every nigga know when I'm playing favorites. And if you corner me, Levels, you know what I'm gonna say. But yo, Wack, you telling me you didn't heard it on Clubhouse? This shit you hearing Levels said, it wasn't wrong. If you corner me too much, what I'm gonna say? I don't give a what it is. What we doing? Straight up. That's all I'm gonna do. Every nigga know that. I don't give if you right or wrong. What we doing? What you want to do? So I'm trying to get grace and say, listen. What I'm hearing ain't right, and that ain't right. That ain't the rules. But I ain't gonna call nephew out his name because they want me to call him a snitch. They want me to do. But I ain't doing it, so it's frustrating everybody. I bring Trap Lord to Clubhouse. They run his content. We wake up the next morning. Now they pulling up other shit. Now they pulling up other shit in the back of the squad car, giving it. And see now, because they showed the 2-hour interrogation of you volunteering shit. It's believable that you was in back of the squad car.
Yep, that's how the internet worked.
Right?
They got you on content and the police and talking to them. So everything else is believable. They can make fake paperwork now and everything in the world. This shit.
Wack makes fake paperwork. Wack makes fake paperwork. And y'all agree with him over there. Wack is always lying and y'all disagree with him. Whatever he's saying, y'all riding with him. Straight up. Whatever he says, y'all agree. Straight foo-fafi.
They took Thug to court for 10 minutes and came back and asked him, do you want to talk some more? This nigga said yes. What's wrong with you, bro?
But see, I was going to get a little grace, right? You got to remember, right? You see when I hit him with, I said, you living in Thug condo right now. We know why you cooperate. But guess what, though? Today, I'm going to go head on, call my partner, Reese, right? And I'm going to have Reese get me on the phone. No, I'm going to do it. I'm going to have Reese get me on the phone with the transgender that Roscoe live with. Oh, no. I know what's going on.
If Reese gets me talking,
hey, Wack, you said you study transgenders, man. Come on, man. You said you study them, dog. You said this, that you study transgenders, man. I'm telling you, man, it's all bad, man. The ball is sour, man. Straight up.
Bro, we gonna talk to Wack. We love Wack.
This one trying to reach my dog.
Yeah.
He already gonna say something because what they did to her a long time ago.
We know that, but watch this though. Everybody know Roscoe was living with the transgender voluntarily, willingly.
Oh, you talking about the one in Atlantic House that stayed two floors from down? What's
yeah, this a fact.
Oh, yeah.
So now you content. See, you heard me telling nigga Levels, bro, you want to play? Levels, you know when I get to talking that, what up, murder? You want to play shit.
Hey, but you know
my old ass got some shit.
But
yeah,
you know
it's two now.
Hey, but you know that trans really want to talk though.
Yeah, I know because listen, the trans don't watch this Levels. Watch how this work. The trans had already told them, I'm comfortable talking to Wack. You know why, Levels? Because we got a couple trans in our community that we treat respectfully, and they hear that shit. They hear how we handle Naughty, how we handle, the what you call it. So they like, I'll talk to Wack about it. So we.
When did it come to the point where these guys that are so gangster are so comfortable intertwining with the transgenders? Like, hold up. Now, the transgenders like men, right? They want men. And y'all just so comfortable with them and say, they all right with us. They want to talk to us. And they said Wack is the type of person they can talk to. And like, when did this happen, man? When did it just become so cool to just poly with the transgenders? Hold up, man. These niggas just come up with their own set of everything. These niggas is polying with the transgenders. They all right with being police. I tell y'all, man, everything is different. This is why I say the streets is not the same, man. Straight up. And these niggas don't even feel uncomfortable at all. It's normal. Straight up. These niggas are riding the car with the transgender. Yeah. Yeah, you want to go to the store? You want to hang out? These niggas is really fraternizing with the jokers that like them as the same sex. It's crazy. Man, hold up, man. Now, you ain't got to have nothing against them, but when you start comfortably fraternizing with the transgenders, that right there let me know you just on some other stuff. Like, hold up. They in their own world. This nigga like, nah, we gonna get on the phone with him. We gonna do this. This nigga real comfortable with those he-she's.
Oh, no, she more different ready to talk.
Yeah, so now you want to insert yourself. We go play ball.
But let me ask you this. What's the three things he said was a no-no?
He said it. Everything he said was a no-no was wicked.
Hey, when he said it, I said, oh man, this nigga just done bad himself in the corner. He must forgot 2015.
Yeah, listen. Bro.
I'm not saying he did nothing with the trans, but I know with my own eyes I see him put the trans on the ass.
Was living with the mothers. This ain't your relative, your family member.
No, I definitely know, because when we finna get ready to go on shows, he down to talk to him. It took one of the neighbors to say, hey, don't talk to that.
This was living with the mother. I mean, and then what's crazy, I could tell him, like, Roscoe, come on, bro, stop painting the picture.
That's crazy.
Like you ran. You was the little mascot running around, bro. Cut that shit out. You wasn't the money, you wasn't the deep.
That wasn't his studio. That wasn't his studio. That was goddamn dark. That was a white man's studio that he was sleeping in.
Your bro, when it's on the run, he calls Jeremy Green. He said, Jeremy, I got a fake watch. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I respect the thug. Can you buy the watch from me? Yeah, can you buy the watch from me, man? It's fake. And that's what I'm hearing. barking and whooping, but I see Thug. I don't know if Thug know, because this got to disrespecting a lot of people that the mother gonna bag up about it. They gonna be like,
what you mean with disrespecting?
Bro, he got the saying, he just got to popping a lot of names, and I'm gonna be real. Thug ass on thin ice to people.
You talking about all the names he named?
Thug ass on thin ice. He on thin ice. Them people with his probation conditions, right? No, none of this shit even makes sense. He'd have been in the hot seat twice already. He go around and get booked. He got 35 years.
Bronx gonna go around and get him booked.
That's a fact.
I was gonna get that man booked, bro.
Wack wanna get Thug booked. Yeah. Wack, nigga. Wack wanna get Thug booked. Wack said he gonna start effing niggas over. You know, that's his famous line, man. Y'all know I'm about to start effing niggas over. Yeah. Straight them people, man. I'm telling you, them people, man.
Got on there talking about we put switches on niggas. I'm like, you slow or something?
Tripping, bro. What the hell you talking about? But get what? Before he got on, I said, get Pee Wee on the phone. He gonna talk so goddamn much that he gonna forget everything that they facing already. That's how much he talk. And you know that when the nigga talk too much.
Yeah, bro. Like he it was crazy as he be beating his chest like he was a monster. Get them out of here, bro. I'm gonna get
straight peons, man. Appreciate that super chat. JR gets bread. This a whole play. It's so obvious. Wack get one of these Clubhouse peons to vouch for Wack and pay a moot to say he was messing with Pee Wee. The same stuff. You know, that's Wack's ill. You know, to run plays and definitely include the transgender in there. We all know he tried to do it to Big Homie. Straight up. We all know he tried to do it by going on Reggie Wright and playing that game, man. This is his ill. Oh, you was messing with the transmissions. But it's like, yeah, man, they comfortable talking to Wack. Man, why they so comfortable talking to you, nigga? Come on, man. Let's just be real. You ain't gotta have nothing against them, right? But niggas ain't fraternizing with the trannies like that, bro. I don't care what nobody say. That ain't the way. Nah, all right. You want to be gay and you want to be a trans, that's your business. But niggas ain't doing all that fraternizing with them and openly embracing them like that. Nah, go ahead. You do whatever you want to do with your life, right? That's a personal decision. But niggas ain't fraternizing with the trannies just openly. This nigga called one up on the phone. Yo, what's up? Hold up, nigga. Hey, listen. Nigga, I don't want to sit on the phone with you, nigga. The tranny that back there thinking about Wack. You know they call Wack bubble butt. Come on now. They thinking about Wack running around here with his ass poked out. Straight up. And he want to get on the phone with him and talk, you know, his talk. That might be exciting them boys. Wack acting like it's all good, man. Get on the phone with this joint, right? Yo, I tell you, boy, the times have changed. They have changed, man. And these, you know, so-called gangsters, they revealing themselves. Straight up. They revealing themselves, man. I'm going to go back and find that, you know, audio in the second two after this and let y'all hear where Wack said he studies the trannies. Like, come on, bro. Fuck am I so concerned about you niggas for? I know y'all gay. Y'all like men. What the fuck? What is you studying these niggas for? I'm gonna go back and find that in a second too. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. The Big Paru studying transgenders. And he wanna get on the phone with him and have conversation. Man, that's a man, Buddha. What do you want to sit on the phone and talk to this man for about whatever you talking to him about, and he want to sound like a bitch? Hold up, man. I don't even want to hear what you got to say on the phone. I don't want you to feel comfortable having a conversation with me on the phone and then you calling me. Hold up, man. It's getting out of control, man. I'm telling you, this is out of control, man.
You was more of a young monster than him. Lil Ooh-wee. Right?
Lil BMF.
Yeah, Lil Ooh-wee was more of a little young monster than you. You was right, tagging along with the entourage.
You just didn't want to go to school and meet some fellas
That's
like you.
all that
Then
was.
goddamn, you came to the what's called. Everybody liked you because you were young. That's how you got with T.I. That's how you got with Floyd Mayweather. See, he forgot. He done told me all this shit.
He ain't never conducted no real business. He had nothing that you could say. That was Pee Wee play.
He wasn't even the businessman when I was around.
Not at all.
No. He knew Stunner. He put
Wack will definitely go to somebody that you was around and try to use them against you. We all know this, right? That's his MO. When he know that you don't rock with somebody no more and y'all might have had a falling out, whenever he got them people, he got them saved in his phone as their enemy, right? So whenever he got a discrepancy with you, he calling them up ASAP. Yo, man, didn't such and such say this to you? You remember this? Yo, I'm gonna need you to come on Clubhouse and we gonna put this play together. Straight up. Cause obviously this nigga don't rock with them niggas no more. That's what it sound like. But it's always like that, right? Straight up. I'm glad I ain't that type of joker, man. I don't care if we don't see eye to eye. Man, I'm not going grabbing, getting with somebody else to talk about somebody that, you know what I'm saying, for what? To validate your lies? So that I can make it seem like you a real joker? Come on, man.
Stunner and goddamn what Stunner together, and he made sure goddamn Thug seen Stunner. But when they found out about the Leor shit, oh no, shit, I'ma get my money. So why you think the shooting came up? I'm gonna be quiet, bro. I'm gonna be quiet.
What you mean? He tried to sign him, bro. Was at 300. He's still at 300.
Because
right now, today, he's still at 300. 300 just sold to Warner. Y'all don't remember when Thug was crying about, oh, you not gonna count the mixtapes I turned in? They say, hell no, you still owe us 5 albums or 7 albums. Crazy shit.
That's why he gave Pass Me the Hookah to Tiger. Just so Berg went for real. I get to him.
Yeah, I mean, he tried it. Well,
that's why he gave it to Tiger, and it was a feature. You see, that's real.
I was down, and we was all at the Hit Factory. We was all at the Hit Factory when they was trying to make the move, because Thug did a feature for my little artist, Nikki D.
Wack days of being in the studio and doing music with a group of people is over. Straight up. He's going to live in those memories, right, to the end of time. Them days is over, nigga. You ain't sitting in the studio with a whole bunch of niggas no more. You not doing that no more. Nigga. Them days is over. So Wack, he'll throw dirt on some shit. You know what I mean? Because he know, man, you can't do that no more. Ain't no pulling up to the studio 20, 30 jokers in there no more, because most of the people don't rock with you no more. So that ain't gonna work. Now you trying to build new friendships with the people on Clubhouse. The people that was in the mix, they don't rock with you, man. So you looking for new people to validate you and agree with your lies. We see what it is.
He did the video and everything. You pull it up. This is all around that time when I'm telling Stunner. I said, Stunner, Leor and them and Kevin don't mind you working with it because it helps blow him up, but they ain't gonna release it.
No, they ain't gonna release it. Then what Stunner came back and said, he came back to me and I mean, look, I'm gonna have to work this one of the mountains. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're gonna get his show money up. I can't believe Pee Wee tried to go big on you. Like, nah, Pee Wee on here on live TV. Live Nation just capping.
You hear him, right? I can't believe Pee Wee tried to go big on you. Wack, he went for Seti Nash for help while he was in the battle, right? Now he got this nigga, right? He got another nigga. Hold up. This nigga Wack be reaching for anybody to save him. Yo, man, come on, I need you. Because the nigga can't do it by himself. His word don't mean nothing to nobody. Wack's word is dirt. Even when you try to get people to validate you, they word be dirt. Because everybody know, nigga, you lie. Everybody know you the police. Yeah, people listen to you. They want to hear the police talk. Yeah, what the police got to say? Yeah, at this point now, when Wack is talking, niggas just want to hear the police, what he got to say. What is the police talking about? Yeah, because nobody believes you. You done crushed every ounce of credibility that you ever had on the internet. It's over. The percentage that's listening to you, believing you, about 3-4%. 96%, they like, man, Officer Wack lying again. Oh, man. Yep, there go the police at it again. He's lying one more time.
Just making up. You can tell he was just saying shit.
That's what you do.
Real question.
He did not one day. He did not. He didn't tell on me, so he didn't tell. What the hell is you talking about, Roscoe? What the hell is you talking about?
God is vibe, bro.
But now, all right, Lil Wood ain't got no sense. Watch what happens. I think Wood gonna get to the situation before you get to it.
It's gonna be, see, that's the problem. And
it's like all the police got the voice now. Y'all see this? It's like all the police. These niggas talking about, man, Lil Woody gonna get to this. This nigga's the police, man. Wack, the police. They all the police, and they online like they representatives or something. Nigga, y'all niggas representatives of law enforcement. Straight up. Y'all pay attention to that? How the police infiltrated the system? Are y'all paying attention to that? How the police infiltrated the system? Because now it's being revealed to the world that all these niggas that got a voice, they the police. All the niggas that got the voice is the police. Come on now. The police, they play the game the best. The feds play the game the best. It's their game. Nigga don't understand that. It's their game. They done found a way to get to the sources that everybody be talking. And guess what? Wack is the biggest rat of them all.
Thug, no. Like, bro, you finna open up a can of worms that I don't really want to open up because he already did it to himself. Bro, you didn't hate it Gunna to start him. Listen,
Yeah.
you didn't hate it to start him. And it ain't no, at this point, it's over with. Gunna gonna keep climbing. And now he gonna be real scared to drop the shit because he done lost all his, anybody in.
Hey, yo, I I hope Birdman, right, get Wack to come through somewhere and let one of them niggas step to him and they put Wack on camera, right? I hope, hey Birdman, man, I hope you get this nigga Wack out of bounds somewhere and let somebody step to this nigga and record it so everybody can see how this nigga apologizes in person. How he's not this cocky in person. I would love to see that, man. I ain't gonna lie. I would literally love to see Birdman, you know, because Wack really think he got a relationship with Birdman better than a lot of niggas. Birdman that made money off of Thug, nigga. Straight up. I'm sure he got some money off of doing business with you and Blueface. But I guarantee you, he got a better relationship with Thug. They made money with the man. Wack, you like the peon out of everybody, Wack. Yeah. I'm just hoping, like, really though, that Birdman call Wack in a certain time and Wack come through and then he let one of them other niggas walk up on him. Like, yo, what's up? What was you was talking about? Oh, man, that was just for the internet, man. And then they record this nigga, right? Record this nigga. Like, Wack needs one of those. Really, though. He needs one of those where a nigga record this nigga, you know, backpedal. Straight up. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, man.
The streets that wanted to kind of look the other way and just didn't say nothing about it. It's too loud.
I had every street I know call my phone and said, "Boy, your boy ain't right."
He ain't right.
Everybody waited 2 years for him to come out and shit. So it seemed like we wasted.
I think they would have let it. The people wouldn't have said
The
nothing.
people would have said that if he would have left Gunner alone.
Left Gunner alone, bro.
Like,
The pot calling the kettle black, bro.
he kept going.
You can't sit up here and scream this a rat. Hey, you got all this work on you. You got 2 hours of content on you.
You can't
You can't do that. You can't. That don't work no kind of way. And then the shit you saying.
Wack is working with the feds, and y'all niggas sit down and talk to this nigga all day. Y'all niggas allow him to manipulate and spin lies, and this nigga working with the feds. Like, real rap then got Loose Cannon locked up, Big U locked up, and many more people locked up. Come on, man. Let's just be real.
He forgot about all his shit.
I don't know. They said he shot him, but I don't know. What you just say?
And all Gunner said was yes, ma'am.
Man, you just said all this extra shit, man. Come on, man. You know you got this on your jacket and you still running around here. Your man Roscoe got the allegations on him and you know for a fact he ain't right and you still poking this man. Come on, man. This shit. Then you doing this to Rilo. You telling Baby. I want to see how Baby, how Wham gonna act and all this. What Wham gonna do? Which side Wham choosing?
I'm gonna tell you just like this. Wham a real street.
He gonna get away from me.
I'm trying to tell you.
I'm gonna tell you that right now. He gonna get away.
He's smart.
You two gonna go do an overseas tour. You feel what I'm saying? So
he's
gotta
gonna get away from me. That's what he gonna do.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. That Savage is just gonna be bold and just what.
But see, Savage ain't got no lane because he been exposed. He got ran off of this shit right here with me and Levels. We exposed this. He said, homie, how you know this information? You ain't supposed to have this information. Don't worry about it. You part of the youth visa program. Hold on, let me read you your shit. Let me read you your shit. It says right here, in order to be part of the youth visa program, you have to cooperate with law enforcement. You caught that gun in that dope case in 2019. Pre-COVID, your ass ain't been to court. So we want to know why. At this time, it's like 2023. But his people, here's how I really do. The industry's calling me, hey, Wack. Man, 21 asking me, could you let off of me? Why? He's telling me I'm lying? Nah, why he ain't saying you lying? It's just that people listen because it's you. I said, well, then we told him you went over there. I'm on it. Yeah, that's what we going to talk.
Hey, listen, man. The feds done hyped this nigga up. And I'm like, it gotta be the feds pushing this nigga's content the way that they pushing it to make, him so loud, right? Because they know he working with him, right? So when he wants to talk about somebody else being the police, it's like they're amplifying this. They're amplifying Wack talking about other people being the police just to keep the mind tricked. Because this nigga is them people, but always talking about everybody else is them people.
About when you notice levels, he left this mother, never come back.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, end of the day, so two birds of a feather gonna flock together. That's what that is.
So now Roscoe barking up the wrong tree. This the latest. He's saying QCP.
Hold on, bro. He threw about 8 names.
He threw about 8 names. He said 3 names I know ain't finna play with him. And he ain't gonna play with them.
Yeah, he playing with some shit.
He playing with
He must not be in Atlanta.
Nah, he ain't in Miami.
No, he's down in Miami. We know where he's at in Fort Lauderdale. Miami, we know that. Everybody
He had somebody's house. He had no Miami.
You standing in Thug little condo, little boy.
Better move to Montana or some shit.
All right.
You got the internet fool.
But see, levels, a lot of these people who've been Roscoe been wanting some internet shine for a while. Remember, he tried to come on Clubhouse. It didn't work. Him and Thug. They tried to come on Clubhouse. It didn't work for him. Right? So now we get up there and ain't used to this social media etiquette, then you will forget where you at and lose your mind and just say all kind of shit. And today when he wake up, he gonna hear it. He gonna be like, damn. Because now you was walking around, it was normal. Now you got some serious shit to look over your shoulder about.
Bite don't work because you came in very respectful, and then he just turned up out of nowhere. Like whoa, okay.
Yeah.
It's over with. This might be the wrong person to do that.
Yeah.
What you think gonna be the outcome now since all this shit done transpired and niggas?
Hey, bro, I'm gonna be real. I really already been thinking Thug is sitting back in his house and up for his probation conditions and everything going on. He felt like everything is just slipped away from him. I think mentally he ain't. That's why he ain't dropped no real music. This was going on damn near a year. We didn't heard a song.
It's going on a year. We ain't heard a song. We just heard
That's it. Right. So I think dude is kind of like losing focus on his situation. His girl probably the only one because he been coming out on her sets. Then be shows.
She number 2 right now.
Yeah. Right. So either he gonna snap out of it, or he gonna crash all the way out. And
I'm gonna tell you how Bro can end all this. He get back cool with Gunna. That's how you end everything.
Yeah, but see, he
if he just apologize and just admitting shit.
Yeah, if he do that, if he does that, he didn't went too far.
Yeah, I don't think Gunna ain't even
gonna forgive him. Yeah, Gunna ain't gonna
forgive him for the internet and shit.
Because Gunna gonna know it ain't genuine. Gunna gonna know you use it.
Oh yeah.
You don't need him right now.
Well, if you listen to the album, Gunna told y'all all this shit was gonna happen. I don't know if y'all didn't really listen to the shit right, but he told y'all this shit was gonna happen.
Hey, listen, man. Wack is them folks, but he still got people confused, man. Wack is them folks, man, but he still got people confused, man. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button, man. Straight up. Straight up. Straight up. Got them people confused, man. Straight them people, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button. Let me see this. Hold on, y'all. Hold up. Hit that subscribe button. Let me see if I can find this audio with Wack saying that he studies these trannies, man. Let me see. Hold up. You know, Wack said he studies the trannies. And let's be real. Who's saying some stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Hold up. Hit that subscribe button. Hold up.
PTR. See the PTR? See that? No filter.
Nah, don't that Wax.
No filter, no makeup.
That's a man, Wax.
Huh?
Fox is a man? I think so. That's the same. Is that the same Fox that be over in the other rooms? The one that Baltimore Fox? Is that Baltimore?
Bring Fox up.
Is that Baltimore? I don't want to disrespect. My bad. Cause I got another Fox.
Let me go to the. Yeah. Let me go to the Charlie. Hold on.
Yes, it is. It's the trans.
Oh my God! I told you.
Y'all hear it, right? Wack in there studying the transmissions, man.
I'm gonna keep it 100. If I found out this morning that R&B was a transgender, I done been up in this thing so motherfucking much. I ain't gonna even go nowhere, my nigga. So I understand the thing. But evidently, this is a real woman.
Hold up, man. He said if he found out that R&B was a tranny, he wouldn't go nowhere. Who even thinks about saying anything like that? Let's just be real. Who thinks about saying that if their girl was a guy, that they wouldn't go nowhere? Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's be real.
I've been studying. I've been reading up on transgenders. Everything y'all do.
Okay.
Everything y'all do.
I don't know.
Nadi, you have to, like right now when you talk, you know your brain is the message center, right?
Y'all hear him, right? He said he been studying transgenders and he's talking to one, right? One that he says he's very cool and familiar with. He says he's been studying them, everything they do. What straight man says this? Come on, man.
PTR. See the PTR? See that? No filter.
Nah, don't that Wax.
No filter, no makeup.
That's a man, Wax.
Huh? Fox is a man?
I think so. That's the same. Is that the same Fox that be over in the other rooms? The one that Baltimore Fox? Is that Baltimore?
Bring Fox up.
Is that Baltimore? I don't want to disrespect. My bad. Cause I got another Fox.
Let me go to the. Yeah. Let me go to the Charlie. Hold on.
Yes, it is. It's the trans.
Oh my God! I told you.
Y'all hear him though, right? Let's play that one back, man. Hold up.
I'm gonna keep it 100. If I found out this morning that R&B was a transgender, I done been up in this thing so motherfucking much. I ain't gonna even go nowhere, my nigga. So I understand the thing. But evidently, this is a real woman.
Ain't no way a straight man would even consider that conversation. Hold up. Y'all ain't had nothing else to talk about on Clubhouse that night? But that? Y'all had nothing else to talk about on Clubhouse that night with transgenders. Okay.
I've been reading up on transgenders. Everything y'all do.
Okay.
Everything y'all do.
I don't know.
Nadi, you have to, like right now when you talk, you know your brain is the message center, right? I've been reading up on transgenders. Everything y'all do.
Okay.
Everything y'all do.
I don't know.
Nadi, you have to, like right now when you talk, you know your brain is the message center, right?
Straight up, man. Now y'all heard that, man. Y'all heard it as well as I heard it, man. Let me know in the comments how y'all feel about that. What straight man would make those kind of comments, man? I don't understand it. I'm not doing that for content. I don't care what anybody's saying. Not talking about nothing like that for content. Hold up. You got the transmissions on speed dial. You try to use the transmissions against everybody else, but you study them. What does a man have to study a transmission for? What is there to study? The nigga likes cock. What is there to study though? Y'all hear this, right? There's nothing to study. The nigga likes cock. You on the phone with him. You best friends with him. What is there to study? But you want to put that bone on everybody else. And out of your own mouth, you saying how you study these guys. Come on, man. But it's your MO to put this bone on everybody else. This is why I tell y'all, the nigga want to put that on everybody else that they like transmissions, right? He want to put it on everybody else that they are the police. Straight up. Each and every individual that he gets into it with, either they're the police or they're messing with trannies, right? And this is each and every individual that he gets into it with. Maybe that's a reflection of who he is in totality. If we just being real. Maybe that is a reflection of who he is. He's looking in the mirror while projecting these things on other people. And I just gotta be real when I say that, man. Come on now. Just keeping it a buck. If you haven't already smashed that like button, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button and share this video. You know I appreciate all y'all, man. Straight up. I appreciate all y'all, man. But it's definitely right there in plain sight who the Joker is, man. I'm just keeping it a buck. It's right there in plain sight who the nigga is. The nigga is police. And obviously, he's real concerned about the transgenders style of life. I don't think there's nothing to study in the transgenders, man. I'm just being real. I don't think there's nothing you need to study. You know what's going on. You know what's going on. Like, hold up. Damn. I don't even think they study other transgenders. They just gay. What is the study? Come on, man. Ah. Straight up, man. You know, I appreciate all y'all, man. God damn. Hamburger. But I tell y'all, man, Wack is definitely them people. Hit that subscribe button and smash that like button. You know, let's see what we got here, man. I appreciate y'all. Let's see what we got here, man. This is just out of pocket. This is just all the way out of pocket. SBGB TV. It's a live call-in show. What's poppin'?
What's poppin', man? In Miami.
What's good with you, bro?
Man, that dude's sweet for real.
Got to be.
You ain't just gonna be studying nothing that you're not interested in.
Yeah. Facts. Facts.
Come on, man. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Nobody studies nothing that they're not interested in. This ain't school where you gotta study stuff that you don't care about. You feel me?
I agree.
This is not school where they just make you study stuff that you don't care about. You studied that because you care about it. You want to know more about it. You're exploring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on, man. And here's the thing. If he didn't have all them minions on his Clubhouse, they would have let him keep talking and keep complimenting that thing and told him after. But they wanted to protect him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they told, hold up, man. Hold up.
He got his main minion talking about, wait, Wack, that's a dude. You know what I mean? His main minion dude. But he was going in complimenting this individual like they was, you know what I mean? Like he liked what he seen.
Crazy.
He wasn't, and even after he found out, he was still like, well, shoot, she look cool. You know what I mean? He ain't backtrack like no gangster, like, man, hell no, power root at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He ain't backtrack it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't debate it, so that'll show you, man. He kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think, and he gotta, like, here's the thing. You don't gotta hate them kind of people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't have to hate them, but you also don't gotta interact with them and engage with them. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, I agree on that.
So that's the problem. I ain't going out saying, oh, you know, everybody's who they want to be. Cool, no problem. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have to engage with people that I'm not interested in engaging with. You know what I'm saying?
Totally agree. 100%.
So that's where the issue comes in at. You know what I'm saying? It's we're not telling you to go hate these type of people, but the way that you're embracing and engaging with these individuals, it'll show, you know, where your interests are. You know, if for him to say, oh man, they comfortable talking to me because they see how I treat all the what's the names on. So wait a second, bro. So you might really actually have a thing for these kind of people. You know what I'm saying? But it will never come out because the group of people you talk to, they're your minions. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They not gonna roast you about it. You feel me?
Yeah, they ain't gonna be honest with him like they should be.
Come on, man. It's clear as day. Like, it's clear. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's a little sweet. You know, R&B said he can't smash for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she got to teach you how to get it right.
Come on. So you just, you know, and then another thing was when it was one dude, some like Black Power dude, him and his girl was going at it about them doing something along them lines, right?
Yeah, on No Jumper.
Right. Okay. So you know what I'm talking about. So he was super invested into that, and anything that he's super invested in, he got a guilty conscience about. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you could kind of read him based on what he gives his attention to. You know what I'm saying? What battles he picks and all that type of stuff. It will tell you a lot about him. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And And for him to have so much to say about that dude and that dude's relationship, it'll show me, man, something ain't right in your relationship. You feel me?
Yeah.
Something ain't right just based on how you project and you put the magnifying glass on other people's relationship. You know what I mean?
Facts.
That'll show. Anything people magnify is because that same thing is going on where they at. You know what I mean? And he's a perfect example of that. You know what I'm saying? You can see it. And then whenever he's let's say losing a battle per se, he always gonna team up with somebody. He can't never just go into these battles head up. You know what I'm saying?
Always.
You've never seen him go head up with a battle. He always gotta have a co-signer. You know what I mean?
Every single time.
You would have thought his credit was bad the way he keep a co-signer. You feel me?
Yeah.
Straight up. He always got to have some type of co-signer. And it's like, bro, you was head up on the phone with this dude. You click somebody in to help you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somebody who wasn't qualified to help. You know what I'm saying? And now tonight you got so much to say. Where was these 80 dudes that you're talking about yesterday when dude said he ran up on you with the ski mask on in the AR? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why you didn't say, what is you talking about? We was 80 deep. Why you didn't mention 80 deep? You feel me?
Crazy.
You didn't even mention you had all your people from every state in town and y'all going to the street. Come on, man. You had to remember that? It took you a whole day to remember you was 80 deep?
Straight cap.
Bro, it's beyond cap. It's like, dog, why didn't you say that yesterday when the man that you talking about was right there on the phone? Why you didn't say, man, that's cap. We was 80 deep. We pushed up on you. You didn't say that. You either got quiet or you started to yell. You didn't want to talk. Like, here's the thing. We could sing together, but we can't talk together. You feel me?
Yeah.
It got to be one person talking, one person listening. If we want to sing the same song, we can all sing that together, though. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
So when Roscoe trying to talk to you, it's okay to listen. And then when it's your time to talk, just rebuttal everything he said. Nah, man, we was 80 deep. I called my people from Kansas, Missouri, this spot that we was all down there. What are you talking about? We was 80 deep.
He didn't address none of the things that was said to him at that time. None of them. Anything that sounded firm what Roscoe was saying, he didn't address it. He always flipped it to another subject, which he does to people all the time.
He flipped it to now I ain't holding back. Now I'm gonna expose it. That's what you got on his phone trying to do. But you such a punk that you didn't stand on your word. Like, man, Young Thug a snitch. I rock with him, but he told. You didn't do that. You try to lighten up the blow and act like you was giving him grace. You're not the grace maker. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
You're not somebody who could. Nobody needs your grace, fool. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody.
There's not one person that needs your grace, bro. And when they mentioned, I don't know who did it, but somebody was like, hey, Wack, they said your studio got took. You feel me? I don't know who put him up to that, but somebody said it to him. You know what I'm saying? And he had to come with oh, no, man, I gave that studio up. I don't even use it like that. Huh? That ain't how it works. If you in the music business, that's a tool. You feel me?
Why would you get rid of something that is a necessity to make sure that you can do your business?
Come on, man. You a record company, man. That's how you create records. You don't wait till you got a rapper, then go get the studio. Nah, I got the studio. I need rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Straight foo-fafi.
It's not I got a rapper now. I need to go get a studio. Nah, that ain't how it go. That rent was whooping you. You know what I'm saying? And all your artists is locked up. You can't go to Birdman right now like, hey, I'm trying to sign these dudes from Clubhouse and he just gonna stroke a check. That ain't how it go. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. You acting like you got major pull over there, because if you did, you'll have artists right now. There's plenty of artists that's rapping that you could give $100,000 to and they'll sign with you. Come on, man. You feel me?
Yeah.
Why you don't got no current artists right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's your reasoning behind that? oh man, it's slow right now. No, it ain't. It's popping right now. It's the easiest it's ever been to get on. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You feel me? What is you talking about?
Yeah.
It's the easiest it's ever been. And you talking about it's slow right now. It's a recession. That's for people that's working for entertainment. It ain't no recession. You know what I'm saying?
Wack capping, man.
Come on, man. He couldn't find his hat if he was looking for it, man. I'm talking about for real, bro. Like, and it's crazy because he had a fair shot at going one-on-one with this dude in a debate style setting, not even in a physical form, just a debate style. And you added somebody else to help you?
Yeah.
You added Cedi Nash to help you, bro. A comic book gangster. You added him? You could have added somebody from Atlanta who used to, like the dude you got. I mean, Cedi Nash, bro. Come on, man. You feel me? And it really, this whole week just showed people tell. You know what I'm saying? That whole generation, that's all it showed for real, man. People tell. You know what I'm saying? It's straight like that. People tell. Your favorite rapper will tell. Because they not used to being uncomfortable. You feel me?
You better know it.
So they gonna feel like, man, listen, I'm not trying to sit in here no longer, so what I gotta do to tell you? You know what I'm saying? That's I think Roscoe was really a professional fall guy. You feel me?
He said a professional fall guy.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna take all the charges, just give me some bread. You know what I mean? And he said it. He like, man, if we both get locked up, I'm gonna say his mind, and then he gonna bail me out, and we straight. You know what I mean?
He did say that.
Yeah, I'm a professional. I'm gonna take the charges because my dudes is millionaires. You feel me? Why would I let my millionaire homies go down when I could go down and they could give me some money? I don't got no money right now. You feel me?
Okay.
So why don't I just take the charges for these folks? They're gonna bail me out. They got the best lawyers in the nation. I'm pretty much good. You feel me? That's how he made his money, by being the fall guy. He did the same thing for the tour bus joint. We don't even know if he really was the one that did it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? He took the fall. Now what that does is it puts Birdman in debt too. You feel what I'm saying? It puts Birdman in debt too, because I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go sit down for X amount of years, but I'm not gonna say nothing about you. So now when I touch down, if I ever need anything, I know I could call you. You feel me?
Got you.
So they forever in debt to him. You know what I mean? So he looking at that like a well-paying job. Like, I'll go sit down for a couple years, couple months, whatever the case. My people gonna take care of me though. That's why he like Thug didn't snitch, because that's his source of income. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why he no Thug snitch. Come on, it's clear as day. It's 2 hours work. Anything 2 hours, you told. You feel me?
You better know it.
Because if you wasn't cooperating, that interview would have been short and sweet. Because they not talking to a brick wall. You feel me?
Yeah.
Conversation go both ways. We ask you something, you tell us. You ask us something, it's a conversation. It's interacting back and forth. Doug could have sat there and not said nothing. That thing would have been 15, 20 minutes. If that. You feel me?
Man, it would have been 1 minute. Man, I need a lawyer. I'm out of here.
They said you got the right to remain silent. If you need a lawyer present, let us know. He said, no, we could talk. You could have asked for Brian. You pay Brian Steele all this money. I'm calling him for any minor inconvenience. You feel me?
Tell him to get out the bed. Come on, I need you.
Listen, if my girl phone dead, I'm calling Brian Steele. Hey, man, you feel me? I'm calling that dude about anything. Hey, listen, bro. You feel me? I can't find my car keys. I'm calling my lawyer. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, because these dudes is paying $2,000-$3,000 an hour. You feel me? I'm utilizing that, bro. Like, so for you to not utilize your lawyer in that type of setting kind of showed that you not as street smart as you be trying to portray. You feel me?
Yeah, most definitely.
I can understand, and I ain't gonna say I can understand, but people that don't got a lawyer on retainer, I can see them talking a little bit. I'm not gonna say I condone it, but I can see it. You got millions of dollars with the best lawyer in the city. Call him. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's my take on that. I think he should have exercised his right to call Brian Steele. You feel me? And none of this would have happened. Call your lawyer. You pay this dude all that money, man. Call him. It don't matter what time. And Brian still is gonna answer the phone for you. You feel me?
Yeah, you definitely got that relationship with him, so he would definitely answer.
Come on, man. You know what I mean? And then Wack trying to make himself seem like he was in the studio when Doug did the song with Tyga. Man, you wasn't there, bro. Stop trying to insert yourself in everything, man. No matter what, you could bring up a random song and he gonna have some type of connection to it. You feel me?
Yeah.
You could just mention a random song. You could just mention a song, and he gonna be the one that A&R'd it, or he introduced the producer to the engineer in that studio. You feel me? And that's what somebody should do one day, is just say something random to him and watch him insert himself in it. You feel me?
Hey, listen, he's just one of those type of liars, man. You know, and I've seen people like that in life, you know, that always are a part of anything that's said in any conversation. They insert themselves. Yeah, I was there, or I know this person and my folks this, and that's the type of person he is.
He the first person I seen that was not only pathological, but he was also habitual on a lying standpoint. You feel me?
He got every point covered.
He got the bases loaded on the line. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I'm talking about, man, like it's usually one or the other, but he got them all down pat. But he got key points to where you know he's lying. When he laugh right after, when he say, there you go, he got little certain things that you know he just lied. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes,
and
sir.
Anybody that listens to him, is very easy to translate, bro. But yeah, man, that's my call. I just wanted to say, shouldn't have took him a whole day to come with all them rebuttals when he had met the dude on the phone. You feel me?
Yeah, man, I agree, man. Listen, I agree.
To hire help. Like, come on, man. Like, you trying to downplay this dude. You wouldn't found people. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
Like, we supposed to trust their word.
We can't trust nobody word that you bring.
Yeah.
They gonna have to be a third party that don't got no dog in the fight. If you bring them, we don't believe them. It's that simple. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's literally that simple. You feel me? It's that, just like when you called your fake daughter. That wasn't your daughter. You called somebody on accident. That wasn't her. You hung up. It was just, you feel me? We don't believe you, bro. You lost all your credibility, bro. But that's my call, though, bro.
Yeah, hey, bro. I don't know how you feel about coming up on the stage, but when
I heard Shorty that one night, man. She was on my bumper that night, man. I ain't go front.
Yeah.
She said I want Miami, man. Hold on, bro. She wasn't smelling what I was cooking that day, man. For real.
Yeah, you gotta let me know, man, what you think about that.
Nah, I'm with it. I think that's something dope, man, and I think that's something you should implement, like at least once a week, man. Get a panel going and talk about things outside the industry, just real life stuff. Because if you notice, the engagement goes harder when you're talking about actual life stuff, because everybody going through something. Yeah, we came together to talk about, you know, one thing, which may be, you know, putting out these, you know, food people, but I think at least one day out the week, because you go on every single day, I think one day out the week should be dedicated to just talking about like life stuff and what people be going through, and you know what I'm saying, because that bring people together on a different scale, and the engagement is way different on them type of topics. You feel me?
Yeah, most definitely. That's what I was talking about. So, you know, like I usually like try to do it on like on a Friday or something. So, you know, I gotta get with y'all and see what y'all, if y'all want to do it one of these Fridays or Saturday.
Yeah, I think you should do it like on a Thursday to get people prepared for the weekend. You know, you may be giving people advice for their relationship. They may use it on the weekend and tell you how it went on Monday. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, I think that could work for real. You know what I mean? Thursday, you know, Friday people be out doing stuff. Thursday still in the week, but close enough to the weekend where people can activate what was talked about. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying though? Like, it's Thursday still in the week, but close enough to the weekend to where, you know what I mean, people can apply the information that was discussed. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, we probably gonna do it on the Friday though.
On a Friday?
Yeah, on like a Friday, like in the late night on this type of time, 12:30. And you know, I might even do it more than once in the week, honestly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think they decide. I think, man, it's a lot of people that got things to talk about, like personal things. You know what I'm saying? Just on some real stuff. Like, and that will bring a lot of people to the channel. You know what I mean? Like, we all here for one thing, but everybody got their own certain thing that's going on, or they may have a question about, and speaking to the community may help them versus them speaking to their own friends about it. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
And that's why I see that could be beneficial. But I'm 1,000% with it, man. You know what I mean? I support for sure. You know that.
That's all it is, then, man. Yeah, I got you locked in here. Your number, so I'm a
yeah. So you can text me the link or whatever. But I heard her that day. She said, "Listen, I got a bowl to pick with that Miami man." I'm like, "Oh shit." She wasn't feeling that. See what all I was saying, man, when the chick let the dude spin the block is because we know that she's not as difficult to spin the block. That's all I was saying. I wasn't saying she was easy or none of that type of stuff. It's just some people ain't gonna let you spin. You feel me?
Yeah, most definitely.
That's all I was trying to say. You know what I'm saying? And the ones that say, "Oh, everybody spin the block," is because you allowed them to. That's all I was saying. You feel me?
Got you.
That's all I was saying. But yeah, just keep me posted on that. You know I'm tuned in.
All right, I got you, bro. Appreciate it.
All right.
If you haven't already, smash that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Yes, sir. Let's get the likes up. You in the building, hit that like button. That like button ain't hurt nobody. You know, I appreciate y'all. Facts. For sure. SBGB TV, it's a live call-in show. What's happening, Regina?
Hey, DJ, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. How you doing?
Oh, I'm making. I'm blessed, just going, I went through, little thing, 4 months ago when I lost my daughter. But, I'm all right now.
That.
Yeah, but I've been watching you. I don't be in the comments no more, but I've been watching you, and you've been on it. And Wack, I don't know what to say about him. Sometimes he make my head hurt, but
right.
Like I said, he just and then I don't even sometimes understand what he be saying, but it's a lie. Whatever he's saying, it's a lie. And I know the devil give him high five every night. But
every night.
Like I said, I'm just saying, but another thing is that I just longest I've been living, but this internet, these guys, these males, they arguing all on the internet. That's women stuff, They just remind me how women go back and forth, And I'm from St. Louis. I'm from Show Me State. And when somebody arguing, you may say little words, it's on. We gonna show you. We're not gonna sit up and keep going back and forth. And if you are going back and forth, somebody gonna push you into them, or they're gonna be like, man, y'all gonna do what y'all gonna do? Y'all just stay going back and forth. But like I said, it's just crazy. But I'm not gonna worry about that. But like I said, I'm proud of you. I'll still be in the chat. I don't, I see your show every day. Trust me. But you are really, really doing a good job, and I've been rocking with you since December. But
okay.
I just want you. Like I said, I'm waiting on them to get Wack so I can have this big barbecue.
Right.
That's what I'm waiting on. So it is what it is. But keep up the good job, okay?
I appreciate you so much, Regina.
All right. Bye-bye.
If you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. I appreciate all of y'all. Facts. Y'all know what it is. We're going up non-stop.
Easy.
SBGB TV. It's a live call-in show. What's poppin'?
State BNB, Los Angeles.
What's good with you, bro?
Hey, bro, I just want to chime in. Just let niggas know. Fufafi.
Facts.
Fufafi.
Facts.
It's crazy because guys be really trying to put it on like they putting it on, but they not really putting it on.
Yeah, man. They actors.
We gon' yeah. It's crazy. You was going by. We was at prison last night, and I was like, damn, this is crazy.
Oh
right?
yeah, when I rode by the Bing.
Yeah, you said you did 3 years in the Bing.
Yeah.
Straight up. And then you went by there and you seen the lights and everything. I'm like, man, this nigga's one of them niggas, man.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Facts.
And I'm like, all these rats. So the only guy that was really not with the bull crap was YFN Lucci.
Bingo.
Right? Yeah. So we got Thugger. He should have been like, damn, let me not say nothing. He swear Gunner was a rat. Gunner's a rat too. Thugger's a rat. Yak Gotti's a rat. Who else? Pee Wee Longway, he taken up for a rat. It's like, god damn.
Pee Wee Roscoe.
Pee Wee Roscoe, my man, not Longway.
Yeah.
My man, Roscoe. Taking up for the rat. It's like, damn, bro, this is crazy. Like,
yeah, man. We see in the time, that, the rats is definitely playing, like they not who they are, and it's like acceptable. You know what I mean? So this is why I was saying earlier in the little video I did about snitching that you gotta expect that somebody's gonna tell. All these dudes act like they not gonna tell, and when they put in that predicament and it's like a chance for them to get out of something and they might, can swither through, they gonna get in there and have that conversation when it's though if you supposed to be so street, you ain't supposed to have no conversation with the authorities at all.
Not at all. Not at all. So we got Wack 100 talking about he trying to move the goalpost. Every time we see him, the goalpost is moving about another 5 or 6 yards, right?
Every time.
So okay, so check this out. Yak Gotti got off because he didn't say nothing. Young Thug, he took a 15-year plea deal. So if he would have been like, nah, I ain't gonna say nothing, or I'm gonna go with it, he would have got off. That's how you know he a rat right there.
Yeah, he was supposed to go away. I said that when the trial was going on. I'm like, it was too many of his constitutional rights that was violated, and he was supposed to go away, and he would have beat it. But everybody talk until they in the situation. It's like they really not wanting to live what they trying to portray, and it's like, why try to paint this picture when you really don't want to live like that?
Right. So when you was in the Bing and you was doing your thing, you would have never thought to tell on nobody because you knew you was gonna get out, right?
Not at all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Listen, what I did the 3 years for, I was in there with no bail at one point, and I still wasn't thinking about telling on nobody. Even after my aunt was like, man, you better tell. I'm like, man, I can't. You know what I'm saying? That ain't my style. Like, even though the people that was coming at me told on me, I still couldn't put myself in the shoes to say, actually, they're the ones that did it. And they testified against me. So it's just, if it ain't in you, it ain't in you. But a lot of these jokers, they be popping it. And when they go down, it's like they really don't stand up to how they pop it.
Exactly. And Wack 100 fit right directly into that regime.
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah. Well, we here with you, DZ, so let us know.
Man, I appreciate you calling in, bro.
Always, bro.
Yes, sir. Man, I appreciate all y'all. Facts. Shout out to Miami, St. Louis, and Los Angeles, man. I appreciate all y'all. Facts. And listen, a lot of these people, they portray this image, and you can have somebody do anything if you got some money. You know what I mean? You ain't even gotta have a lot of money. It's like, because it don't cost a lot of money to get a flunky to do something. But a lot of these jokers is not gonna stand on these principles that they portraying, and they wanna, paint this picture as to, how solid they are and how they really about that life. And it's just like misleading the youth, because the youth get out there and they listen to these dudes in these records, and then they really think that this is what it is until they in the situation, and then they end up telling, so it's real misleading, man. You know what I mean? And it's like all of them. I ain't vouching for none of these niggas, man. Straight up. I ain't vouching for none of them. It's like, I already know how it go. You hear me? I know how it go, man. You know what I mean? It's like the ones that you think is going to be solid, they not. The ones that's so loud and they talking violence and that they going to do this and they going to do that, and what type of time that they on if you come playing with them, most of the time they gonna be the ones that tell, because they done already told it from being loud. When they go on there talking about they gonna do this and do that and do this and do that, when they really go do something, them people sit that on the table. Well, you remember you said this on this day, right? You verify that this how you get down. Now, look at the evidence. The evidence shows that this is what happens and this is how it happens, and you said this in your music. What you think they're going to do? Oh, it didn't really go like that. You know what I mean? It was like this, and now they trying to explain it, thinking because their mind going to, I'm going to finesse my way out of this mode. Yeah, but we all know it ain't never supposed to be a time that you sit down with the people if you in that street life. Now, if you a civilian, that's a different story, right? Civilians is going to tell. But these niggas is portraying to be like gangsters. They portraying to be, really in the street and standing by these codes that really don't exist. The codes don't exist, man. Straight up. It's all a lie. Everybody is this big bad gangster, and you know what I'm saying, until the time comes. Yeah, when it come, it's like, hold up. How can I get out of this? Can I, talk my way out of this? Or, you know what I'm saying? So, and then it be times where it's like these guys will sit down one time and have a conversation with the authorities, and then they'll get into another situation and they might not say nothing, but they forget about this time over here. You know what I mean? Yeah. I guess, they want to act like they didn't have no experience at the time. So that was their experience saying what they said and talking to the people. So the next time they knew not to speak to the folks. You know what I mean? But everybody come up under these so-called rules. You know what I mean? But it's like they all foo-fafi, man. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it a buck. They all foo-fafi. And I just like to, break it down. You know what I mean? So everybody can understand. All these jokers be rats, man. All of them. But they portraying not to be rats. See, with me, right? If the niggas is saying that they a rat, I'm like, okay, I know what it is. But they all want to paint the image that they're not a rat and that they would never rat. And then when it's evidence shown, they got an excuse why this and that and that. Wack is the top rat. Straight up. All these other jokers, they rats, but Wack is the top rat. You know, he wants to influence everybody that, you know, this person is telling and that person is telling. But in all actuality, he doing the same thing, just on a different level. This is why 1 minute you'll hear him act like, well, it's okay, and you know, niggas is ratting and it's alright in certain situations, and then in another situation he want to talk about this person being a rat. So, you know what I mean? It's like he's trying to confuse people, but at the same time revealing himself. So, you know, I see it for what it is, just being real. You know what I mean? I see it for what it is. And, you know, I just like to keep it real, man. You know, and the people that rock with SBGB TV, you know, I appreciate all y'all. Even in the, you know, the video I did earlier, how I was talking about, it's always going to be a snitch in the camp. You know, snitching is the norm. You know, and check that video out if you haven't checked that video out already. Snitching is the norm, man. Like, everybody gonna act like, you know, it's not gonna be no snitches. It's gonna be snitches. If you hanging around a group of people, it's gonna be snitches. You know, if you hang by yourself, only person can tell is you on yourself. You know, straight up. And this is why I rock Dolo. You know what I mean? I'm hanging by myself. Yeah. So I know if I get in a situation, it's because of me. I don't want to get in a situation because I'm hanging around some niggas and then they get into something and then pull me into something, right? Nah, you know, because niggas would do that quick. Knowing that they done got caught up in something, they be ready to offer you to be involved with something. You know what I mean? Like, straight up. Yeah. Whenever niggas talk about anything slick, I automatically tell them, nigga, I don't want no parts of that. That's just me. You know, because niggas, oh, I could do this and we can do this and we can put it on this and I'll tell you how to get this. Nigga, I don't want none of that. I don't want no parts of it. Yeah, all you got to do is sign this paper here and, you know, we can switch a number here. Nigga, I don't want none of that. Y'all got that. Whatever y'all doing, don't even tell me. That's what y'all want to do, because I'm not with it. You know, and I think that definitely, you know, brought me a long way. You know what I mean? And it let me understand how to have my own thinking and do what I'm going to do and not be with what everybody else is doing. I never been like that. You know what I mean? You know, because niggas would be like, yeah, we all doing this and we all, no, I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no parts of it. Yeah, everybody doing it this. Y'all do that. Y'all got that. You know what I mean? Because would it be, right? It'd be like when the situation go down and they come through and want to charge niggas, the nigga be like, well, such and such, he was with it too. You know? But it's a lot of, you know, stuff going on, ratting going on. And hey, man, if you a civilian, live like a civilian. You know? But these dudes want to paint this picture as a gangster when they really, you know, don't want to stand on that. You know what I mean? And it's just, it's all a facade, man. It's all a lie. It's all foo-fafi, man. Yeah, because most of the people, especially people with something to lose, you hear me? A lot of these jokers, they got something to lose. Come on now. They don't want to go in and lose everything. Straight up. They don't want to do it. Nigga don't want to go in and lose everything because they stripping you. Yeah. They want it all. So a lot of these jokers, they'll be able to, you know, say whatever they going to say to try to get out the situation. You know what I mean? And the hardest niggas is going to tell. You know, it's it's a scary feeling to lose it all, especially if you feel like you got something. Yeah. It's real like scary to lose it all, especially if you feel like you got something, man. You know what I'm saying? Just being real, straight up. Yeah. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button and smash that like button. You know, I appreciate all y'all, man. Facts. Yeah, man, you know, we just keeping it a buck, man. We keeping it a buck. You know, I appreciate all y'all, man. Big facts. Yeah, appreciate all. Let me see here, man. I know I was looking at something here. Appreciate all y'all, man. Yeah, hit that subscribe button. Let me see, hit that like button, man. A lot of these jokers, man, I be full faffy. Yes, they do. Yeah. The toughest guy. A crack under pressure. You know what I'm saying? Toughest guy who crack under pressure. Every single time. Yeah, man. You know, the toughest guy, man, crack under pressure. Yeah, man. Let me see here, man. Let me see here, man. What's going on, y'all? Suspect 4 playing jump rope. Part of the day, he 12. Second part, he a little pistol. Yeah. Everyone can't take jail. You right about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody can't take that, man. Just being real. You know? Everybody can't take it. And especially after you done had freedom for so long. You know? Some niggas, they just alright with going to jail. You know? They'll go to jail, man. I'm going to jail. Hey, man. It's, you know, they program as soon as they get in there. It's like regular program. But, you know, a lot of these tough people that, you know, want to prove that they so tough, nigga, they don't want to go to jail. Hell no. They don't want to go to jail at all. Straight up. Straight up. The black community is a contest of who's the most ignorant. It's a lot of that going on. It's a lot of that going on. Yeah. You know, and they don't understand it until they in the predicament. You know, when they in that predicament, you know, and it's like, it's real sticky, that's when, you know, people act like they want to pay attention. Straight up. Yeah. Cats fold up real quick every single time. Every single time. You know, fold straight up. He said to see their boyfriend. Yeah, they rushing to go to jail. And it's some of them like that. You know what I'm saying? Some of them like that. They want to rush in there, go see a man. Not all black people. And I agree. I definitely agree, not all black people. You know, I definitely agree that. But it's a lot of them. You know, it's a lot of them. It's a lot of them that definitely real ignorant, man. You know, but I definitely agree, not all of them. You know, it's people like, you know, us over here that's like-minded that definitely see things a little different, and it's those ones that, you know, they lost. Straight up, they just lost. You know, and it's like, you know, Wack, sees that the urban community is intrigued by the BS, right? So he engages in the activities that he's into with the BS, but he's addicted to it now. You know, even though we know his lifestyle is with them people, but he's addicted to what he's doing. You know what I mean? That's a stone cold addiction. Straight up. Every day arguing and you know, this nigga, but this how you know that, you know, dude might should be single, right? Because ain't no way you gonna be able to focus on anything else. You know, really though, if all you doing is arguing with, you know what I'm saying, niggas about them telling, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's all he doing. Straight up. That's all nigga doing is arguing with, you know what I'm saying, people about telling. Like, damn, like, that's all he does though. Like, his whole base of content is arguing with people that he wants to call a rat that's in the industry. You know what I'm saying? When we know that all of you niggas is rats. So what's the purpose to point out these specific people when you just like them, but you like really worse than them? You know what I mean? Because you try to get people to engage in criminal things and then turn on them the same way you did Loose Cannon. You know, you want niggas to engage in these criminal things and then flip on them. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's crazy. You know, if you haven't already smashed that like button, hit the like button. You know, and smash that subscribe button. Like, yeah, you want niggas to engage in things so that you can line them up, you know, but at the same time, you playing like you really, you know, a part of this and you really, you know, with that. I'm saying, like, yeah, man. But you know, the niggas that, you know, deal with them, they learn the hard way. You know, we break it down for the people that understand, but the people that deal with them, they definitely learn the hard way. Straight up. You know, hit that subscribe button, man. Smash that like button. Yeah, man. You know, I appreciate all of y'all. Big facts, man. Big facts. Yeah, man. I gotta get up early to do something. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be getting out of here early so I can go to sleep for 3 hours. I'm gonna get 3 hours of sleep because I gotta get up at 7. You know, it's 3 now. Yeah. So I know it's gonna take me a couple minutes to get to sleep, and you know, I'm gonna clip this part with Wack talking about this transgender, about him studying the transgender. So I definitely want to clip that part right there. Yeah, I'll put that one out there for the ball. You know, the brother said he studies the transmissions. You know what I mean? So I want to put that out there. You know what I'm saying? I should have been put that out there because I've been had it for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Bless Niger Beauty. What's poppin'? You know, I appreciate you, man. You know, facts. Y'all know we grinding, man. Yeah, so I want to put that out there, but I do got something to do in the morning. And what I might do, right? Because, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna I gotta do some work that I'm gonna do to my car. And you know, I like to do things sometimes, right? And that's just, you know, my style, because I'm a man's type of man where I like to put my hands on stuff, right? And you know, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some work to my car. So I like to get busy and do things. You know, I'm a man, so I like to get up in there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna definitely do some work in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting up and I'm going to do some work. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm going to get up and do some work in the morning. And yeah, I got to put the car on the lift. So my folks is letting me come through and use the lift. And yeah, so I might go live while I'm bugging out doing that. You know what I'm saying? As well. You know, so I'll be doing that like about 8 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I gotta stop and get this piece that I need. And yeah, man. I'm going all the way in. Straight up, non-stop. Deezy, I put the order in for Treese. Get her info to send to her. Okay. I appreciate you, Blue Chicken. You know I do, baby. I appreciate you, baby. Okay, yeah, I see it. You know I appreciate you, baby. You know that. Most definitely. I appreciate you. Yeah. Yeah, I'll get with Treese and get her info so I can send it to her. Much love. Appreciate you on that, Blue Chicken. Facts. Yeah. Much love. Much respect. But yeah. Yeah. I gotta get up early. And I'm gonna get 3 hours of sleep. Cause I could keep talking and go through, right? And then I'm gonna be super tired trying to work on the car. You know what I'm saying? I gotta, I was going to put it off. I felt like, cause hey yo, after I ate, I went to sleep for that hour and a half. Like yo, I had this straight itis. So it's like I was gonna put it off. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, nah, I'm gonna just take this opportunity because I bought the parts. I bought the parts like 3 weeks, a month ago. You know what I'm saying? I just been sitting on the parts. And yeah, I want to get this out the way anyway. You know what I'm saying? Just to get it out the way. Yeah. I like to put my hands on. You know what I'm saying? He said, Trees, pick your color for the hoodie. The cap. There's one color, one size. Hugs and love, baby. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah. I'll find out what color hoodie Treese went. And we're going to put that together, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? It's Friday. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's Saturday now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's Saturday now. Yes, it is. And we got to put that together. Okay. It's Saturday now. I know y'all on the West Coast, it just hit Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You trying to turn in early. Now I gotta get up at 7. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the opportunity, you know, that I got to mess with the lift. You know what I'm saying? So I could have put it off, but I said, you know, and they called me right before I got on the live. They like, yo, man, you still coming through in the morning, right? I'm like, I wanted to say, but I know if I sit on the live, right, then I ain't gonna be able to I ain't gonna be able to go to sleep. I ain't gonna go to sleep. If I stay on the live, I ain't gonna be able to go to sleep. Hell no. Cause if I don't go to sleep by 4, man, I ain't gonna be able to go to sleep. I ain't gonna get no damn sleep. Yeah. Yeah. And then last night, y'all know I went hard on the live last night. I got up. I had got up early on that one. You know what I'm saying? I think I got 3 hours yesterday. So that nap that I got to take for a second, it worked out. I bet you is, Jam Meeks. I bet you is. I gotta get y'all on the panel, man. That's what I gotta get y'all on. I know I'm gonna have good conversation with y'all. You know, I gotta get y'all on the panel definitely so we can talk about some real life issues. You know, I like that. Yeah, just keeping it a buck. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I appreciate all y'all, man. Facts. Hit that subscribe button, man. Smash the like button. If you haven't already hit the like button yet, hit that like button. You know I appreciate all y'all, man. Yeah, man. Go check out the merch. SBGBTV.com, man. You know, I appreciate y'all. If you want us to promote anything for you, email me at sbgbtv@gmail.com. You know, I appreciate all y'all. Big facts. And y'all know, we not stopping. You know what I mean? We not stopping. And go check out that video that I did when I talked about the people snitching. You know, how it's always gonna be a snitch in the camp. So make sure y'all check that one out for me, man. You know, hit that subscribe button. Smash the like button. You know, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all know I do. Facts. Yeah, facts. Big facts. Yeah. Real life, real rap. If you a member of the channel, put a 1 in the chat so I can shout you out for all the members. If you are a member of the channel, put a 1 in the chat so I can shout you out. Appreciate you. Let me see. Hold on. Nehemiah. Okay, Nehemiah. You know, I appreciate you. Facts. Snoopy Mac. You know, I appreciate you. Bless Niger Beauty. Jam Meeks. Blue Chicken. Latrice. Yeah, man, listen, man, I appreciate all y'all that rock with SBGB TV, man. And you know, The grind don't stop. I know we going all the way in. You know what I'm saying? I would love to be on the live longer. Word. But I like y'all know, I like to go all the way in. I would love to be on the live longer. I ain't even gonna lie. I would love to be on the live. Straight up. Yeah. But I gotta get some rest. Just a couple hours. I gotta clip this joint now and schedule that joint. And I gotta get some rest, man. Yeah. But, you know, stay locked in. You know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, smash the like button. Hit the like button. You know, I appreciate everybody that supports the channel. Shout out to Blue Chicken. I appreciate you, Blue Chicken. Facts. You know, to the people that donated to the channel, I appreciate you. Big facts. RS7RV, appreciate you. JR Gets Bread, appreciate you. Hood Fella, appreciate the membership. Blue Chicken, appreciate gifting the memberships. Regina, appreciate you gifting the memberships. Facts. C Brown, what's poppin'? Y'all already know. Yeah, man, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button, man. Yes, sir. Man, it's your boy Deezy. And y'all know, like I said, I might go live when I'm working on the car. You hear me? I might go live while I'm working on the car. I ain't gonna lie. Put it together. I might do that. I'm debating. I might go live while I'm working on the car. Straight up. Non-stop. Hey, I appreciate this support. You know, worldwide AI. Appreciate the support. You know, Jan Meeks, you know, I appreciate you too. Facts. And yeah, man, we crackulating. He said it's always cash bags. Yo, I gotta do the axles, man. Yeah, I'm gonna change the axles. Yeah, I want to change the axles, you know, and I see it's something that you know, I just want to do. You know what I'm saying? You know, I get like that. So I might go live while I'm doing it and talk shit. You know what I mean? So stay locked in, man. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button, man. You know, I appreciate all of y'all. Straight up. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Nah.